What are you doing?
Oh, well, dreaming my dream of wanting to become a guitarist someday.
Wow. You know, dreams always come alive, at least mine have. I am where I've always wanted to be.
Beautiful.
And doing what I've always wanted to do.
Good.
And of course, I still dream of becoming better, doing more, and going higher.
You remind me of the thoughts a friend shared with me sometime. And the thought was that of the success tip learned from David, the shepherd boy. You know, before he defeated Goliath, he looked back at his smaller achievements. First, he defeated the bear, and then the lion, which means in life, to go to your next level, you need to review the achievements you've made over time. And that's what life is all about.
You know, that's a perfect tip, and one LAMATA has always lived by.
That's true.
LAMATA's task is to upgrade Lagos State's transportation experience to match its mega city status. It's a mighty task, but we've come a long way from where we were. And on today's show, we'll be looking at those milestones we've achieved. I am Kate Harmony.
And I am Obafemi Craig. First, we'll take the news highlight. Welcome and thank you for joining us on the news update on LAMATA FR. In a bid to make the newly rehabilitated Wemco Road functional and safe, the lane marking to demarcate the dual carriageway has been applied. In addition, the street lighting has been completed, following which the road is now fully lit in the night. The managing director of LAMATA, Dr. Dayo Mobiriola, had during a recent visit to the road assured that it will be completed within a month, fitted with all the necessary road furniture required to make the road fully functional. With the lanes now marked, it is expected that motorists using the road will observe the marks, maintain their lane, and respect the rights of other road users. Wemco Road was formerly a single-lane carriageway, often disturbed by perennial flooding whenever there was any heavy downpour. However, before the road was reconstructed, the Lagos State government constructed an underground drainage system to collect stormwater, industrial and domestic wastewater, and discharged into a Mole Gorge to relieve the road of constant flooding. The Managing Director of Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority, LAMATA, Dr. Dayo Mobiriola, has stressed the importance of certification of drivers. Speaking on the need to keep our roads safe, Dr. Mobiriola said the basic certification on driving etiquette, road signs and driving pattern will help in reducing accidents and other safety challenges on our roads. According to him, the driver's attitude, behavior, action or inaction on the road are fundamental contributory factors to road congestion. Such simple actions as respecting the right of other drivers, maintaining lane discipline, he said, will promote better driving culture on the road. For our roads to fully reach their potential and serve the need of the people, there is the need for motorists and other road users to imbibe discipline in obeying the rules and the laws governing their use. And that ends the news highlight.
Basically, what LAMATA does is to coordinate public transportation in Lagos State, and we came up with a transport master plan.
Developed together with the World Bank, the objective of this plan is finding long-lasting solutions for the problem of transportation in Lagos. Currently under its first steps of development, the plan has already proven itself a big success, dramatically increasing the connectivity in a city in continuous expansion and enjoying an unparalleled demographic and economic growth.
Our responsibility is to ensure that we provide the necessary infrastructure to meet the growth, to improve the quality of life, to improve the standard of living, and to make Lagos a vibrant and livable city in years to come.
LAMATA, keeping Lagos moving.
Your transportation experience in the Lagos State that LAMATA is working towards will be a smooth harmony of rail, sea and road, affordable travel cost, and comfort in motion. How far have we gone? a very long way.
And let's take a look at the Lagos Rail, a project most of you are eager to experience. Once the Blue Line rail operations kick off, you have no excuse to be late to anywhere, and it doesn't stop at speed. Rail travel is affordable, comfortable, and the safest form of road travel. The good news is we have come closer to this reality than ever before. See for yourself. Lagos is one of the emerging megacities in the world. One of the reasons for traffic congestion in Lagos, especially the metropolitan area, is the absence of effective and efficient transit system that can attract a substantial demand shift in favor of mass public transport as opposed to use of private vehicles. The development of rail public transport will significantly reduce road congestion and travel times, which are key objectives for the Lagos State Government and LAMATA transport reforms. The Strategic Transport Master Plan, STMP, developed by the Lagos Metropolitan Area Transport Authority LAMATA, has identified urban rail network comprising 6 rail mass transit RMT corridors and 1 monorail corridor. The Lagos State Government through LAMATA commenced the implementation of the Blue Line Rail project from Okukumaiko to Marina. The rail vision of the Lagos State Government is to create a world-class rail transportation system to meet the growing demands of the commuting public in the state, alleviate poverty, and reduce the amount spent on public transport by an average family, reduce travel time, promote urban restructuring and redevelopment, reduce traffic congestion within the metropolis, improve socio-cultural activities, and promote tourism and enhance economic activities around the metropolis.
By and large, I'm more than fulfilled. I'm happy personally, I'm happy for Nigerians, I'm happy for Lagosians because when we're talking about the change we desire, this is one of the changes we desire.
The Blue Line is a 27-kilometer railroad from Okukumaiko to Marina, undergoing construction. The project has been divided into phases. The first phase, from Mile 2 to National Arts Theatre, comprising 4 stations at Mile 2, Alaba, Orile, and National Arts Theatre, has been substantially completed, while the second phase, from National Arts Theatre to Marina, is under construction. The rail track is built at grade level and elevated along the Lagos-Badagry Expressway, which the state government is redeveloping into a 10-lane international gateway.
Transportation is very important because people need to commute, people need to get to their place of business, and it's one of the most critical areas of government that any responsible government must be able to invest in. And Lagos State has taken the bull by the horn, and we are doing very, very, very well.
Apart from the rail provision, there will also be provision for BRT and non-motorized transport NMT, such as pedestrian walkways. The design and build contract for the Blue Line Rail project was awarded to China's civil engineering construction company CCECC following a competitive bidding and tender process in 2009.
What LAMATA is providing on behalf of Lagos State is a livable city. A city where you are going to enjoy yourself, where you can move around at ease, where you can do businesses and at affordable cost.
The Blue Line will have the capacity to carry 400,000 passengers daily. A depot around where a power generating plant to power the rail will be established has been proposed for construction at Okukumaiko. The depot will serve as train maintenance and repair yard, sidings, final train destination, and office complex. The rail project will also create several thousand direct and indirect jobs for Nigerians, improve the lifestyle of Lagosians, and significantly impact the state economic viability. We all love Victoria Island for many reasons. It is the center of big business and also a place many visit for leisure. The roads, therefore, have to be good enough to carry the millions who ply them every day.
We have fixed Bishop Aboyade Cole Street that connects Ademola Adetokunbo Street to Ozumbambadiwe. Major roads like Aki Adeshola Street, which has suffered disrepair, need to be quickly attended to. And LAMATA has been doing just that. See how far we've come.
One of the roads still under construction, Aki Adeshola,
one of the critical spines in the network of roads in Victoria Island because it links Victoria Island to Ikoyi and other streets in that corridor, and a top-notch commercial road with a high volume of businesses, making LAMATA's rehabilitation of the street necessary to meet the high volume of human and vehicular traffic on it.
This place is no fun at all, because this road, they are making it more than 3 times, because there's no drainage.
Okay.
But now, I saw that the one you people are doing is a correct job now.
Before the construction here, during rainy season, I was able to know that the traffic, it's not usually flowing like it should be. Okay. But since the construction, even though there is a bit traffic, but I know at the end of the construction, it's going to be better.
Over time, highly essential components of the road, and in this case, the drainage system, had collapsed, thus making it impossible for the road to cater for the needs of its numerous users. Run-on water that should go through the drainage found its way to the surface of the road, thus causing serious traffic congestion.
Lagos, my home. With LAMATA, Lagos is changing for the best.
You're welcome back to the program. The Bus Rapid Transit BRT buses have changed the face of Lagos and its transportation culture for the better. But in LAMATA, we don't sit back and pat ourselves on the back and say, well done. We maintain the standards we've set, strive to raise them further, and continually improve on what we've achieved.
And presently, the Mile 12 to Ikorodu corridor has been widened with the inclusion of a classic bus rapid transit system. It is an extension to the current Mile 12 to CMS BRT system. Join us for an update of the progress on this venture.
The Mile 12 to CMS Bus Rapid Transit BRT system is the first of its kind on sub-Saharan Africa. The Lagos BRT was conceived to be the flagship of the solution to Lagos traffic challenges. The Lagos BRT, the brainchild of the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration, was later flagged off for operation by the incumbent governor, Mr. Babatunde Raji Fashola, SAN. The bus project has over the years affected the lives of Lagosians positively, as it had moved over 260 million passengers in about 7 years. Lagosians now have a transport system that is safe, efficient, and affordable. Commuting between the mainland and island has become very easy. The goal of the BRT is to reduce emission, traffic congestion, and move commuters around the city of Lagos in an orderly and comfortable manner, with a view to reducing household spending on public transportation. In 2013, owing to the degradation of the BRT lanes, the Lagos state government decided to turn the lanes from asphalt to concrete pavement, the objectives of which was to give commuters a smooth ride and reduce wear and tear on the BRT buses.
Are you a constant user of the BRT?
Very well. I use it every day.
Every day?
Yes.
Okay, so did you notice that the lanes here, the lanes have been changed from asphalt to concrete pavement?
Yes, I noticed that.
So what has been your experience?
The more we use it now, it's more efficient than the old ones, you know, and it's rebalanced, effective now.
Effective now.
Yeah.
But prior to this time, how was it when you were when riding on the BRT?
You know, it's not balanced.
Since they changed, the traffic are kind of reduced. They do take the BRT side, and so it's kind of more faster now than before.
In order for the people to fully enjoy the benefits of BRT, the state government in 2012 started the extension of the current BRT from Mile 12 to Ikorodu, an addition of 13.5 kilometers to the existing 22-kilometer Mile 12 to CMS BRT. The extension to Ikorodu is a good project to behold. Unlike the existing BRT from Mile 12 to CMS, which is a bilateral operation, the extension to Ikorodu is built as a median operation project. With the BRT extension, it is projected that the BRT system from Mile 12 to CMS will move about 300,000 passengers every day, reduce emission along the corridor, improve the livability of the neighborhood, provide direct and indirect jobs, and improve the lifestyle of the people generally.
From what I've seen, coming from looking at the bus shelter, looking at the depot, and looking at the runway itself, I think all the contractors have done very well. The concretes are well aligned. The depot is actually well constructed, considering the challenges that they've had. So everything seems to be going very well.
Well, this will rate very highly. I will compare it first and foremost with the BRT project in South Africa, which has a similar physical infrastructural facilities compared to what we are doing here. It is also comparable to the BRT system that was built in Ahmedabad in India, and therefore it will rank as one of the top BRT schemes, classic BRT projects across the globe.
The BRT system has redefined the way transport operations are carried out in Lagos State. It has helped develop capacity in the transport sector, as those involved in the sector informally are now learning the art of large fleet management. This has been acknowledged worldwide. Even the World Bank president, Mr. Jim Yong Kim, has praised the Lagos Urban Transport Project, LUTP, which gave birth to LAMATA.
Nigeria, we built something called the Lagos Urban Transport Project, and it was a bus-based rapid transport system. And believe it or not, it was the first of its kind in all of sub-Saharan Africa. So as of 2011, some 200,000 commuters a day are using it. Since 2002, when the project was implemented, the fares have decreased 30% on average, despite a 100% increase in fuel cost. And the commuters have reduced their transport time by 40%. And so the amazing thing is that it works so well, but the even more amazing thing is it's the first of its kind in sub-Saharan Africa.
Lagos, my home. With LAMATA, Lagos is changing for the best.
This is LAMATA FR. If you're just joining us, don't despair that you missed much. We've still got plenty for you. Stay tuned.
All the work wey Lagos State government and LAMATA they do, now because of you. Now make life for better. As you dey waka, they go different places for Lagos State on top public transport. Now make you no fear danger, make you enjoy your waka. You see, the BRT, the railway, the road work where they do, it no go stop until we see that Ogbonge city where we want.
Nítorí ẹ̀yin ènìyàn wa nílé iṣẹ́ LAMATA ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń ṣe láti jẹ́ kí ayé rọrùn fún ẹ̀yin ènìyàn wa àti láti lè jẹ́ kí ẹ lè lọ síbikíbi tí ẹ bá fẹ́ lọ pẹ̀lú ìfọ̀kànbalẹ̀, ìrọ̀rùn àti ààbò tó dájú. Ojú ọkọ̀ reluwé, ojú ọ̀nà BRT àti àwọn ọ̀nà tí ilé iṣẹ́ LAMATA ń ṣe ò ní dáwọ́ dúró tí a máa fi sọ ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó di àpèwáwò.
We would love to hear from you because your questions compel us to find answers and your suggestions inspire us to brainstorm. Your remarks make us know where we stand in our task to keep Lagos moving. Here are some of the thoughts you shared with us on our Facebook page. The first one is from Chukwemeka Oke, and he says, I love Lagos. Lagos is a great state. LAMATA is working. Keep it up. God bless Lagos State. Another one from Omisha King Felix. He says, LAMATA is working. Thank you so much for keeping in touch, and don't stop sending your questions, comments, or remarks on any of our following contacts.
Thank you for joining us on today's show. Remember, the Lagos State government has tasked LAMATA with making your transport and travel across the city a pleasant, safe, affordable, and comfortable one. But we can't do it without your help. Don't stop cooperating with us.
I'll say it like Thomas Hood said, Honey is never made with only one bee in the hive. The work is yours and ours. I am Kate Harmony.
I am Obafemi Craig. LAMATA.
Keeping Lagos moving.
Eko Akete, Lagos, my home. With LAMATA, Lagos is changing for the best. BRT lanes, modern rail lines, pedestrian